That shit funny. I'm going to knock out my game.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one.
You winning your game tonight, Eli?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
Yeah. And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the...
Oh, let's go. First fumble. Let's go. Arkansas.
You can barely hear yourself thinking.
Boy, 3-0 right here.
Get this defense off to a good start. He's in open space downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First and 10. Looking downfield, it's back. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. And the Hurricanes have it with a first and 10.
Yeah,
looking to throw him on first down. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fletcher. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, say that. Say let's get back on track. I'm saying I got to get back. I need to get. Yeah.
Wants to go up top on first down. The quick
get some there, dude. Get in there.
Touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Jesus Christ. I got them looking
and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something.
Why the hell he's so loud?
This can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then your offense takes it down the field and does something with it. This offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fucking play O.J.
Fred
Reed.
In which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get into it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense gave them a free one on that one. It's now 2nd and 5.
got me.
The give out of the gun. Past the first down marker,
Right.
still running. Good pick up there.
One of the
They'll
better
move the
quarterbacks.
chains, and they're set up at the 41.
One of the best quarterbacks on the game,
The
kid.
offense lining up for a first down play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's
Yeah,
out
Malachi
again.
Tony got 92 speed, 97 acceleration.
Ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one.
I'm watching Eli
They're
game.
really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are good.
No, that's on you.
Really nice third down sub defense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they want
We're
to end the
holding on,
drive.
Eli.
Nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off to a good start here and back to work now with this. Breaks into the open. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
You driving right now.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yes, you did.
To the air on 2nd
Yes,
down.
you did.
He
Damn.
just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small.
Yeah, you need that.
That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense set for a first down play.
What happened to him, Kara?
On first down. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Oh, God.
Touchdown, Miami. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas that we focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your
Gotta
guy,
take points
knowing
right
where
now,
he's
dude.
going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route.
Oh, come on.
Exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there. And that's why they're so tough to stop.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to him again. And a short gain here in the first quarter.
No, you didn't get him. What happened? He dropped it?
How about these two running
What happened? He dropped it or you only threw it?
Dominance on the ground as we look at the first
Oh,
quarter
wow.
stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Green. With the catch, it's Blake. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
You say they started blitzing the house.
He got it out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They reeled off
Wow, who you sending that to?
the last time they had a much better field position this time around.
Oh my God.
Lost a throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Got a man. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
You say they cheated you?
Quarterback strolling away from Heath. That's caught. It's Marion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes will have it.
What score you land right there?
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marion.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out.
Why is he out there?
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
What the fuck?
Breaks free.
Wow.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards.
I'm up 21-3.
He's finally hauled down.
I
Arkansas.
don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
Arkansas.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Off play action on first down.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
There we go.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Let's go.
He's at the 40.
Bookhouse.
The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Canes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a
Keith Williams. Bookhouse.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt, when your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good
He's
things
free
happen
up
for your
until
all
2
purpose
p.m.
defense.
tomorrow.
On point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Yeah.
He stopped short of the 20 at the
Why they
19.
got him out
Probably wishes
there?
he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Green. Hauls it in.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up
We
the
got
hitch
some
and
winners
go.
then.
Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the
Oh,
offense.
shit. Oh, shit.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lost a fire on second down.
Oh, come on, man.
Second
and 16, that boy was dirt.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel.
Did. You ate the rest of the pizza ones.
It's first and 10.
You did?
Leaves it with the back.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to
Keep
see some
going.
tempo. They've
But I gotta
get
go
the
to the
call from
store
the
tomorrow,
sidelines,
so
get
I'll
it
get you.
communicated,
Well,
get
we're going
lined
to
up.
the Lowe's in the morning, so we'll stop and get you some
Second
more.
down, he'll throw it.
Oh,
Catch in the middle, it's Blake. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up
nah, he
10
did.
yards on the
He
play.
did. He did. You heard how he said it.
On first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Okay.
Nice catch and good work
He
after
moving out
getting
there.
into the end zone.
Yeah.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing.
Time to
going
football,
into that.
huh?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the
Let's
coverage
go
unit
right
to
there.
get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense
He
looking to gather a little more
He had
strength.
top 5 quarterback on the
They've
game.
got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. Going for the big play.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big
Yeah,
hit
Kev, he
on
had top
first
5
down,
QB on
and
the game.
second down's coming up.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In
Yeah.
situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a man. It's back. Catch in the middle. It's
Hey,
Daniels.
Eli.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just
Hey,
get the ball in his
hey,
hands,
Eli.
get it to your playmaker.
Offense didn't really look that
Day to
good.
make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
I'm gonna be real with you. He just
Hurricanes
talking.
are at
Offense
the
really
line,
didn't look
trying
that
to move the
good.
sticks
You
on
know,
third and short.
he ain't.
They're gonna
He
try to
ain't
throw
missing
for it
nothing
on
out there,
third
Eli.
down.
Shit was just okay.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick
Yeah, that's
throw.
good looking offense,
Everybody,
that
they dug
kid.
their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
That's good looking
Force the
offense.
incompletion.
They'll run for it. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's on target and complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Tommy football get him set up or did?
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay. I like Coach Eli got him set up.
The teams head to the locker rooms. Toss sweep to the right. Got it up for the 1st down and wants more. And you make the
4th and
stop,
3.
and
He's
that
going
is the
for
end
it.
of the first half.
We got
At
it.
the end of the 2nd quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville.
The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line is telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air, it's back. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
That wasn't even a route he was supposed to run.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly complete. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best.
Going to take a shot at this DB.
Let's go.
Inside the 10.
JoJo.
Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Oh my
Arkansas ready to
God.
send out this offense.
That man let
They've
that thing
fallen into
fly.
a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Washington. He's stopped dead in his
Sit him
tracks
down.
again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
That's supposed to be out. Damn it, that was where I was supposed to be
That's
at.
the kind of play that
My
can
God,
really
that man
get you
pushed your
going as
ass
they get it
down.
out to the 36.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down
Defensive
line?
line ain't it, dude? Damn. Down.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Green.
Throw it.
Going
Got
over
him.
the top.
Oh, I should have known, dude. Who is 88?
Of room and got it down to the 28.
Who is 88? Who is that tight
Razorbacks
end?
are rolling down the field.
Damn.
Power football with the run. He's brought down just
It's been
running
twice where I
hard in
beat that man to the
He'll
point
be
of the
just a
ball
few
and he
inches
still
short.
go over me and catch it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Brought down, but not
It's ridiculous, dog.
his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Razorbacks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it.
Good play.
Quickly complete. They get it down
Good
to
play,
the
defense.
7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Fort Collins. They'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on
Hey,
everything
Quiet, what the score of your
all over the
game is
country.
over there,
Sounds like they
Claire?
had a good one there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes, you did.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. It'll be 3rd and long.
Is it? Already? Oh my God. They bombed the dog out of him too, dude.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
But he know that.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Not a single individual, dude.
He's got him. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants
Yes,
to
he
adjust the
did.
pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh,
Those two fail
he
to
like
make
say,
the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
like he was over there.
The decision that time by the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the
Hey, he
window.
lost.
The intended target was
Because you
not
pressed it
open.
hard, it don't
That's
mean
why that
nothing,
one
dude.
fell incomplete.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've
Yeah.
had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And he has a
That
solid
ain't Tommy
game before
football.
the
That's
defense
Tommy
bottles him
Castellano.
up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball.
I didn't know that man had a goddamn. You know that man had a goddamn 86 toe power. That's just Tommy C. That ain't even Tommy football, man.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Nor should you have, Kevin.
To the air, it's Green.
Yeah.
Oh, they're after him. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've
Put the
seen.
backups in.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll We start the 4th.
That was it.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Russell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Damn.
Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball, dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards, and getting the 1st down.
Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on 1st down.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I love
Come on.
quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Jackson will throw.
Oh, shit.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's flat. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
At this point in the game, in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Let's go.
Into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Let's go.
He goes down after the short
The shoulder
return,
bruise
but
came
one
out there and
play
caught
to
the
get
field.
football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead.
Bitches don't
Take
care.
away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Bitch want to head coach out of there.
Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. Probably just do.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first.
Oh my God, that man sidestepped the shit up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Hey, Kevin.
10 from the 38-yard line.
Number 10 sidestepped the shit out of you. Jeez, bro.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
But the computer will exploit some shit on here, won't they?
Where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The quarterback adjusting the pattern. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that
Bomb.
one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Just